Hey guys, it's DJ Freak Gaming here, and we are going to talk about the combat in The Last of Us 2. Now, I found the combat in this game extremely satisfying. I don't tend to like games that force me to fight in one style the whole game. Stealth can get tedious and boring because I'm an impatient player sometimes, but run and gun can simply be too much, or it's a bad strategy altogether. What I really liked about The Last of Us 2 is that I had a choice to do either, both, or none at all. The movements in this game were so fluid and combat sequences were so smooth that sometimes I often felt like it was rehearsed. All playtypes were extremely satisfying in terms of animation, graphics, and the sheer gore of it all. In fact, I never got bored. Now, dogs can scent your trail, Seraphites whistle so you can't strategize as easy, and infected, well, they hear frickin' everything. So that means there's a lot of variables that I had to factor in my combat strategy, and that's what made it so genuine to me. There was a lot of realism combined with complete fantasy, and that's what made it so damn enjoyable. As the game changes and you add new weapons, explosives, or change your layout altogether, it adds to the combat experience and strategy needed to proceed. Now, here's some combat scenarios that I thought were really fun that I did. I'll want to hear from you, though, in the comments below. I did a stealth run through, and I suggest that you do this on the hardest difficulty you can manage. The game is already dark, intense, and polarizing, so I figured why not add some tension and anxiety to the pot and bring it all to a boil. It will add to the overall dynamic that the game offers. If you haven't played this game yet, or you haven't done a ton of playthroughs, make this your first playthrough, or make it one of your first playthroughs. Yes, it makes it harder and makes it more tense, and at times it's not fun, but that's The Last of Us 2. It's a hard, intense game that is emotionally unfun, so I feel that this gives it a more rewarding experience. New Plus games, you're stronger. It's all about the aggressive combat. Lower the difficulty level if you need to, or change accessibility options to improve ammunition pickup or resource drops. Now try this while bypassing all suppressed or silent weapons entirely, including the use of melee. I did this with encounters with infected, and it was completely insane, but really, really fun. Also give the passive option a shot. With the exception of boss fights, this game doesn't actually make you have to kill anyone. I recommend that you do this once you've found all the safes and collectibles, because you're not going to be able to access all the same areas of the map if you want to remain non-lethal. You'd be surprised at how much fun this can be, and it can really crank up the tensions at times, especially if you get spotted. I really didn't think this would be a fun run-through, but it was. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I want to hear from you about your combat experiences. So let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you thought of the combat and what ways you went through the game in combat. Remember to give me a quick thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you'd like to continue to get content like this and more. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.